チャンネル登録いいねよろしくお願いします。
Please like and subscribe. Thank you.
Dirk Nowitzki's my favorite player, so after him, the fadeaways that I do. Dirk is my favorite player.
Davante does have those fadeaways, though.
You never knew that?
I did not know that, bro.
Dirk, that's my favorite player all time.
Oh, okay. That now I know why you hit that one leg bank shot on me for game that one time.
Okay, welcome to a special episode of IKEMAX. We have another very, very good guest, a big-time player out here in Japan, all-star player.
Scoring machine, big guard, 4-time scoring champ out here, all-star game MVP. Davante, what's up, bro? How you doing?
I'm good. I'm just chilling, just trying to rest up for these games. It's been a while since we played, so
how's your body feeling?
Feeling better, taking care of it, doing more stretching, going to the onsen more, so feel a lot better.
Oh, so you go to the onsen?
But of course, we got to do that. If you're in Japan, you're a basketball player, no tattoos, you have to.
I agree.
It saves a lot of years on your body. You play it for a long time, so I recommend that.
For sure.
All right, I want to get started with your background, where you grew up in Virginia and your high school and also going into college. So can you start with growing up in Virginia?
Yeah, I'm from South Virginia, country boy. Went to a new high school. All my friends I played AAU with, my cousins. We played basketball there. I actually played basketball, football, and volleyball in high school. A little bit of soccer, but played there. I won a high school championship in high school. All of that, and people was doubting me when I chose Marquette over everything else. They chose that. They basically said that I'm too big, too slow for the Big East and everything. So I went there, did my thing, killed, and they still was hating. So I guess a lot of people hate on me. I don't know why. I'm just a chill, fun guy, but just went to Marquette and I think I had a great career. Then came over to Japan and just feel comfortable here to finish my basketball career in Japan.
So, what made you choose Marquette? What was it about Marquette that stood out to you?
More of a family thing. I had my last two choices was Marquette and USF, but I chose Marquette because of the conference, the academic program. They was real solid. They make sure you're on top of that. So, and it was more like basically, like I said, a family buzz. People know how buzz is. So, if he likes you, then you good there. So, that's another reason I chose there. So, I'm glad I chose Marquette.
Playing at Marquette, you played with some really good players. Jimmy Butler, you played with Jay Crowder. What was that experience like playing with them? What set them apart from other players?
I played with Jimmy Butler my freshman year, and I played with Jay Crowder my freshman and sophomore year. But them two, they made the game easy. They can guard in a position. They can play in a position on offense. They work hard. They're some dogs. So they just made the game easy for me when I was in the game with them.
Has that the image of Jimmy Butler working extremely hard and being there for his teammates, is that something that he's had ever since college, or?
Oh yeah, Jimmy Ben had that. Jimmy, I mean, people take Jimmy as a bad person, but people just don't understand him. He loves to work hard. He loves to win. So he's going to bring that type of energy. He's not a soft person. He's not going to bring no soft energy. If you mess up, he's going to make sure you hear that. So people take Jimmy as a bad teammate, but I played with Jimmy and we kind of similar. So me and him, we got along great. So people just take that man as a bad person.
And so, what about Jay Crowder? You can see he's made an impact on Phoenix in this year going there. He's just like a dog, man, just tough.
Oh yeah, he's a dog. He's a great shooter. He's smart. He can guard the best player. So he like I said, he made the game easy too. People, Jim and Jay, they kind of like the same. Like they want to win and they want to work hard. Marquette college dudes. We was a hard program, so we fought every day, literally. Like we was in practice. We had a football practice instead of basketball practice. The way we worked. So people take Marquette as Jimmy and Jay as like bad teammates, but their work ethic is different. So they take that as bad.
So then after college, you played there for 4 years, and then you go on to play in France. What made you decide playing in France, over the D-League or other countries?
I had played with the Chicago Bulls for summer league. Didn't play a lot. To me, I think it's a lot of politics in the NBA. I'm pretty sure a lot of people agree with me. But I just said, like after my last game in the summer league, I told my agent I wasn't comfortable. I'd rather go overseas. Went overseas, won MVP. Then I had to change agent because I wanted something different than Europe. Then I got a agent for Japan. Ever since I got that agent, ever since I've been in Japan, I loved it. So I'm glad I went that route instead of playing in the NBA.
Yeah, I was wondering about that because you won the MVP. It was the second league France, right?
Yes.
You won MVP there, and I know you had some offers from the top league. So what made you come to Japan? Why was Japan the country?
I had 2 offers to go back to France. I was like, I still remember, I was literally like 2 hours from signing that contract to go back to France. But then something happened, like the coach saying bad stuff. So I just didn't want to go back to France. So I wanted something different. So came to Japan. I'm glad I made a good choice to come here. I love this place.
Okay, so something you might not know is that all 3 of us got something in common as far as basketball in Japan. I'm gonna let you guess what that might be.
National me.
Well, it was Hyogo
That's
when we
crazy.
played there. It was Hyogo.
Yeah, it was Hyogo.
Yep.
Then when I came, it was only 1 year of national me until they turned to the B.league.
Yep.
Man, imagine if you guys came the same year.
That'd be crazy.
Oh my God,
that
would have messed up the league. Would have been winning a lot.
That'd have been crazy.
So how was that like coming into Japan for the first time? I'm assuming that was your first time in Japan. So
Yeah,
how was
first
it like
time. It was like a culture shock. Like France. I feel like the area I was by the beaches, so it was similar to America to me. But when I came here, it was like totally different. But the type of person I adjust well to cultures and stuff and to everything. So I think I fit perfect here.
Yeah, I was surprised how fast you adjusted to Japanese basketball. Usually it takes guys like a few months or so to like really get the hang of it, but you caught on quick.
Yeah, because I'm coming from America and France. That's physical basketball, so I can really use my weight push around people. When I came here, I couldn't do that, so I had to adjust. And I think I adjusted about like 2 months. After about 10 games, I adjusted well, so I feel a lot comfortable after that. So
you led the league in scoring that year, right?
Yeah, the NBA, the last season, I led the league.
When you first played in Nishinomiya, did you live at Rocco Island? I think you lived there, right?
I definitely did.
What area were you living at?
Was it by 7-Eleven across the street?
Was it an island that you were living on?
Yes, I was living on a man-made island.
Right. You had to take
Sheraton.
like the little Rocco liner. There was a Sheraton there.
Nah. It was on the only way to get across the bridge was a car, bike, or a bus.
Oh, you missed the perks
no,
then.
He missed it.
Because,
What I miss?
oh man, we used to get the perks at the Sheraton.
They had like this huge Sheraton hotel that was right across
The
from
hotel?
Yeah, so we could go in there every morning and eat free breakfast. Like 5-star, bro.
Buffet.
Crazy.
Buffet.
Top of the line. Every day you could go in there for breakfast.
Wow, so I ain't getting none of that. I miss a lot then.
You missed that. That was an interesting year though.
So you come in with a bang in the NBL and then going into B.league, and then you played for Niigata. What was that experience like playing over there? I'm assuming it's a smaller city than Kobe, so
Yeah.
what was that like?
So I don't know if people know Dillian Sneed and Trent Blackledge. They call him Trent. Like they're like old heads in Japan. Pretty sure a lot of people know him, but
right?
yeah, BJ Lee, Osaka, Okinawa, them teams. So when I got offered from Nagata, they was the first two people I text like to ask like, what is Nagata? I never heard of. I only heard of Osaka, Kyoto, Tokyo, like the big name cities teams. And they said it's cold, small city. You won't like it. And I was kind of contemplating signing there and going somewhere else, but that was my best offer at the time. So I just chose there. Then I got there. It is kind of a small city, but I adapted to it and I really liked it. I really love the Nagata fans. They make sure the gyms was packed every game. They came to support all social media stuff and all that. So I'm glad I went there.
Yeah, it's an underrated fan base. Niigata fans, they travel. I mean, they come support
travel.
when they're when you guys do play at home, and they really, really are behind that team.
Yeah, because the gym we played in was like, I want to say 3,500, something like that. And it was so loud because some gyms that have like 5,000, 6,000, their fans, they'll be loud, but they wouldn't be as loud as Nagata fans with that 3,500. So it was great fan support. And the way the gym was set up was like on the court. So that made it even more exciting.
So you played with Kei Igarashi there. What was it like playing with him? Just like that.
Oh man, he was spoon feeding me. I can set a hard screen, come off the screen. He can shoot, he can drive. He's smart with the passes. So surprisingly, lead and assists with me and him play together. But he made the game easy for me. I didn't have to do a lot of stuff at the guard position because he took over. So I wish I can play with him till he retired, but I don't know what's going on with that. But K, that's my guy. That's my guy.
When he gets hot, man, he can get hot with the best of them.
Man, if he make 2 in a row, he probably go off for 7, 10 for that game. So, sure. K, I love K. That's my guy.
He's a fan favorite too. Like
he is.
Yes, for sure.
That boy's a superstar.
All right, so
I don't even call him K. I call him Legend. So K, that's my guy.
Good dude.
All right, so after Niigata, you end up going to a legendary franchise, Aishin.
What made you choose Aishin?
I had a great career in Japan. I just feel like type of player I am, I deserve to be on a big name team, a company team. So, Kawasaki, they got Nick. Shibuya, they got Ryan. Nagoya, they got JB. You got Toyota, they got Kurt. Toshiga, they got Ryan. So I feel like Mikawa's the place for me because JR, he was on his way out by a couple years, 1 or 2 years. So I said, okay, I'll come here. Once he leaves, then I can take over this place. So that's one of the reasons I want to come here.
And again, you guys miss each other.
That happens.
I was not happy about that.
That would have been incredible.
Well, I'm pretty sure we won. Well, it was COVID last year, but I'm pretty sure we would have been in first place.
Oh yeah, it would have been a problem.
100%.
But how was your experiences being with Mikawa?
I had no issues. Like practice coming from Nagata, we played Wednesday, Saturday, Sundays, like every other Wednesday, and like I'm playing 38 plus minutes Saturday, Sundays. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesdays, I don't practice. Thursday, it's like a walkthrough practice for 30 minutes. Friday, walkthrough practice. Saturday, Sunday, I play 38 plus. So I'm used to that type of practice. When I came here, we only got Monday, Thursdays off if we play Wednesdays. So I love the city, love the fans, love everything. It's just I'm adjusting to the practice. Other than that, practice is practice. I'm not worried about that, but that's the only thing I'm adjusting here.
Yeah, so I was at Isham for a lot of years, and I made a lot of connections over there with a lot of those guys. What do you think about that fan base and those Japanese players as a whole there?
Oh man, I love the Japanese. Kato, Kato. Kato's crazy. That's my guy. So my first year here, he like took me everywhere, showed me where everything else. He took me to get my car, so we took about 5 hours to find the car. So Kato, that's my guy. We had Mori that year. He's at Yokohama now. Mori, that guy, that's my guy too. He's funny, always joking around. We always call each other big fella. So,
bro, I feel like he's the most underrated player. He's like one of the most underrated players in Japan.
What? Yes, he is. He can score that thing.
Yeah,
he can score that ball. Man, I wish he would have stayed. But he gotta make a living too. So
for sure.
Then everybody know about Coach K. I don't even need to say nothing about that. Then you got Taku. Me and Taku came here together. Taku, people know about him. He's a scorer. He's a leader, and all the other guys, great team.
Bro, but I'll say something about Kawamura though is, man, back in the day, like I remember my first year in Japan, he was with Wakayama, bro. He was like head and shoulders above all the other like Japanese players here.
What? He's disrespectful basketball player. He's a killer.
Swag is different.
He can go. Yes. Yeah.
It is, bro.
For sure.
He's got everything. Dribble, pass, shoot. He was, crazy.
Yeah, he was young too, so I can imagine that.
That's before he hurt his knee taste. So you got to remember that first step was.
Mm-hmm. So he's a little older, but he still can go.
Mm-hmm. You reminded me a lot of like Kobe, the way Kobe played.
Yeah,
just mid range.
That's the only shoes he wears, Kobe.
Really?
He loved Kobe. He always said "Mama mentality." He always said it in practice. So.
He does have that though. Man, at clutch time too.
Bro, he just used to bully guys.
Yeah, when I was in I forgot where I was at the time. He killed my Japanese players. No disrespect, but he did some damage to him.
And so as far as you, Tay, like everybody knows you as a scorer. That's what you're known for. You're known for getting buckets. But in order for you to take yourself to that next level and be into championship contention, what do you feel like you've had to grow in your game?
Man, I just defense. I'm so past Nagata, Initial Mill. I played so many minutes that I only focus on offense, and I took some breaks on defense sometimes. Sometimes I tell the coach, can we go zone so I can get a break? They do it. But now I'm not playing a lot of minutes, so if I lock down, focus on defense and do my job, I think I'll be fine. Because offense, kind of smart. I know what to do and all these things. So if I lock down on defense and rebound a lot more, I think I'll be good.
And I know over the course of this year with JR not being with the franchise anymore, you've had to kind of take on more of a leadership kind of role. How's that been for you? How's the adjustment period for that been?
Oh, it's been good. It's the most talkative I've ever been on a team as a leader. Talk to guys like, make sure you're here. when I get the ball, make sure you downstream for Coach K and let him do what he do. And if he dive, you react to him and pop. Just talk to guys. Mostly you just got to have fun. I joke around with everybody. Make sure they have fun, smiling. Their head down and just say a little joke or something. Make sure they're happy, because if we're not happy, it's going to be bad for us.
All right, so you mentioned that you play like 30 minutes every game. What's your routine like to recover? Any tips for the other players out here?
I say you got a Normatec. It's like a compression for your legs. Go to the onsen, sauna, cold tub, hot tub. If you don't have tattoos, make sure you get treatment before and after practice, and make sure you lift a lot.
Why you never got tattoos?
4 to 5 times a week. I wanted some, but I was never happy with them. Like, they don't do nothing for me. So because if I would have got one in high school, I don't know if I would like it right now. So I don't want no tattoos. So plus, if I had tattoos, I can't go to the onsen. So I wouldn't feel good. So I'm happy I ain't get no tattoos.
Okay, and I wanted to ask you one question. During your time in Japan, what has been the biggest adjustment for you on and off the court?
On and off the court?
Because I think my biggest adjustment on the court was just having to understand how to be physical here. Because it's a little bit different here than other countries.
I was going to say something like that. Just figuring out what to do. I don't know. Just figuring out what to do on off days. So me and her, we go out places, dinner. I don't know, just go to other cities, but COVID going on, so I really can't go nowhere. So I don't know, it's before COVID, we just used to go everywhere, but now don't know what to do. So we just stay in the house, stay safe, go some places sometimes, but nothing with a lot of people at.
All right, we ask this question to every guest, basically. Which Japanese player has impressed you the most?
In my 6 years? I'm going Kosuke, okay. Well, never mind. I'm going Kosuke. Yeah. Kosuke number 1, K number 2. Kosuke, he's an unreal player. So,
what makes him different? I'm assuming you play with some really good players. So, why does he stand out?
Shooting. He can shoot the lights out. Because every time he needs a shot, I'm going to get him, set a down screen, a hard screen for him. He pops up, shoot it. Once he shoot it, I don't have to rebound. I'm running back the other way regardless. Some of the players he was a crazy shooter. So I got Kosuke, I think Kosuke the number 1. Then you got Shinsuke Kashiwagi.
That's toughness.
You got Shinsuke. That's my guy. You got Shunki.
That's my boy.
That's my guy. That's my brother. We played together for 3 or 4 years. So I played with a lot of players, but them 4 stands out the most to me.
Shunki's our point guard now.
Yeah. He played with you at the Storks?
Storks and Niigata.
Yeah.
Niigata.
Nishinamil, Nagata. I think 2 years in Nagata or 1 year. I'm not sure.
I've heard that he has like his work ethic is crazy.
It's crazy.
Is it
crazy? Oh, what? It's crazy.
It's crazy.
He's working. Bro, it's crazy. Like he's going in the post with the trees. No matter if it's getting blocked or not, he's going down there.
It's crazy. His work ethic is unreal.
He's in the gym every day, lifting, shooting, putting extra work. He's unmatched. Yeah. He's probably the hardest working Japanese player I ever played with.
Yeah, for sure. I probably he's up there for sure. Oh yeah, he's up there for sure.
Yeah, he played with you at Initiative, man.
No, I never played with him at the Storks. He came the year after. See, he was with Osaka when I was with the Storks. Then he came to the Storks the next year.
Okay. But yeah, he's the number one hardest working Japanese I ever played with, hands down.
All right, Davante, we're going to get into the Mount Rushmore section of the podcast. It's going to be your top 4 of whatever topic we threw at you. We want to know the top 4 players that you've ever played against.
Oh, well, like Japan, college, or
Anywhere.
Top 4. I'll start with Japan. I'll say Nick Vazikis. College, I go. He went to Pittsburgh. He got Steven Adams. He played with New Orleans right now. The strongest player I ever played against.
Very strong.
France, no. High school, I played against Kyrie Irving. I played against him in high school and college. That's 3. The 4th one, it's tough to say. All right, because I'm tired of every time I play, I had to guard him.
Don't put that on me. Don't do that.
Bro,
Don't do that.
Come on now.
No.
I hated guarding you when I played against you.
Who you, man?
Come
Me? Dude, you the one get the rebound and push it at me 94 feet.
I know the choice.
Yeah, but Tay, when we talk to a lot of guys on the podcast and talking to a lot of guys, you always come up as one of the tougher guys that there are to match up with. Who did you model your game after? Because you're truly like your size is that of a big man, but you move like a guard.
Yeah. I grew up, a lot of people didn't know I grew up playing guard in AAU in high school. People didn't know that. They don't believe me either, but I did that growing up. My dad was a big man. My mom was a point guard, so they kind of made me as one. But Dirk Nowitzki's my favorite player, so after him, the fadeaways that I do. Dirk, that's my favorite player.
Davante does have those fadeaways, though.
You never knew that?
I did not know that, bro.
Dirk, that's my favorite player all time.
Oh, okay. Now I know why you hit that one leg bank shot on me for game that one time.
Hey, it looked like it was going straight in, then it looked like it's turned and went on the backboard with there. I was shocked man. Too. Yeah, that's true. Well, Dirk, that's number 1. I would say Zach Randolph, the best under the rim basketball player. Big baby Zach, that's kind of the same, but I'd say Dirk, Zach Randolph, a guard, going Jason Williams or Magic Johnson. Okay. White chocolate.
Flashiness.
You don't know white chocolate?
Oh, for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's my second favorite player. So I think I'll take off of them 4.
You gonna bring out that elbow pass sometime or what?
If we up by like 20, 30 points, I know Coach not gonna take me out if I do it, so I won't be scared to do it. So,
all right, Davante, thanks for coming on. I don't know. I'd like to see you guys play together at one point. I mean, it seems like you guys miss each other by a year, so maybe it'll happen sometime. Who knows?
I wanted to.
I mean, that would be awesome.
That was the goal.
That would be awesome for sure, man. But with that Baltimore Ravens flag hanging in the background.
What you mean? This has been up for a while. Yeah, I was going to do it in the other room, but I said, I'm on with Ike, so I'm coming to him and show him.
Anything you want to share with the audience? Anything you want to plug in? Also, your social media where the fans can reach you?
What's my Instagram is Davante Gardner. Twitter is Davante Gardner _. And just be smart with your money. As a professional athlete, be smart with your money. Me and my wife, we're not flashy people, so we don't go out buy all this fancy stuff. We just stay humble, spend all our money on properties to grow for the future and everything for our kids and everything. They can take over that and stuff. So just be smart with your money. Don't be crazy, stupid. Like some NBA players, they broke now. Don't be. But to each his own. People like that stuff. So I'm just saying from my experience, I'd rather just be smart with it. But it is what it is. People do what they want. So.
All right, man. I really appreciate you for taking some time to come on today. Like I said, man, I'm proud of the strides you've taken as a basketball player, how you've grown as a leader with your team, bro. It's been really great to watch, and best of luck to you finishing up the year.
Appreciate it, my guy.
All right, you guys. There was Davante Gardner. Please like, comment, subscribe, and we appreciate you guys tuning in again.
Thanks, Davante.
Appreciate it.